Hello there, you're welcome to yet another edition of Senior Citizens Forum on your darling station. And as you know that Senior Citizens Forum is a program designed, for the elderly, where we showcase everything. I mean, everything they're going through, their plight, their joy, and everything pertaining to them in life. That's what we have for you on Senior Citizens Forum. Today on the program, we have a very, very wonderful guest. Is Pastor Olubunmi Ajayi, presiding over the Redeemed Christian Church of God Faith Sanctuary, Ejigbo. And today we want to talk about in-laws and widows, what they are passing through, how they're managing their lives, and how God is always there, to help the widows. That's exactly what we are talking about on today's edition.
Our retirees are the senior citizens.
It's Senior Citizens Forum.
Retirement good, retirement sweet, now the step to living a good old age.
The will, this is very necessary, very important, because when you get old, death can come knocking at any time. You should make sure you divide your things as you want, so that when you go, that is, after your departure, your belongings and the various things you have worked for, you've labored for, you've strived to collect in your life, will not go to the wrong hands. And apart from that, if a will is not prepared, these children, you don't know what can happen. It may make them turn against one another. Will, it may make children turn against one another, and you won't be happy. It is something that you should do, and do it with impartiality. And there's another very important one. Those who are not members of the family, those who don't even know anything about you or your will or whatever, they will try to poke nose. They will try to barge into the midst of your children. You should make sure that you block all this. Try and block them. And don't make your will known. What you have in your will, don't let it be known to any of the children. Because, number one, it could endanger the life of a beneficiary. Apart from that, it could even endanger your own life too. Apart from that too, it can even bring disparity, enmity, and all these bad things, bad blood. It can breed bad blood within your children. Don't let them know it. But remember, you must have been impartial and be just. Then those who are not part of the family, those who don't even know anything about you or whatever you have done or how you have this, they will begin to go up and down. They can do anything. If it is known that you have, don't even let that document, don't let it get into the hand of anybody. Because if it gets into the wrong hands, as I said, your life is in danger, the life of the beneficiaries are in danger, and your children could be turned against one another. And apart from that, the document itself can disappear. We have seen cases of where wills, this document disappear just like that. And because people could go to any length to get whatever they want to get. And you, as an elder, as somebody who has acquired all these things, you wouldn't like your things to get to the wrong hands or to cause strife among your children. So this is just an advice for each and every one of us. When you are getting old, make sure you begin to think about your will, even divide it. Divide your possessions for yourself. It's a very good advice. So that when you go, you'll be able to rest in peace and your children will be able to live happily.
Retirement good, retirement sweet, now the step to living a good old age.
It's Senior Citizens Forum.
Right now, I have the vivacious great man of God here with me on the program. Hello, sir. Wow, $1 million smile. Just look at him. Good day, Daddy. You're welcome to Senior Citizens Forum, sir. aside that short introduction, can we still meet you? Just look into the eyes of my elders and let them meet you.
My name is Ajayi Olubefile, pastor of Faith Sanctuary of RCCG in Ejibo. And I've been here for 8 years now.
Good.
It's been 8 years to be here.
Good.
And
so Ejibo is already your home now?
Yeah, the whole of the province, I think this parish have the highest number of elders.
Wow.
Yes,
We bless
in
God.
the whole of Lagos Province 1.
We bless God.
Yes.
We bless God. Thank you so much, and thank you, for the great things you're doing in the lives of our widows and widowers, in this area. They're really talking nice things about the church. Oh, God is answering questions there. God is answering, He's providing solutions. God is helping people. God is helping women. I said, what is it now? Faith Sanctuary. I just have to be there. It's a place to be. We thank God Almighty for that. We thank God, yes, for answered prayers. Sir, as a spiritual father, who do we call a widow or a widower too?
A widow or widower is any of the couples that have lost a spouse.
Wow.
For example, a woman is a widow if she has lost the husband, and the man is a widower if he has lost the wife. So we have widow and widower.
A widower. And how do you think, or how do you expect such people to face life after the demise of one of the spouse?
Yeah, although it's very difficult, and we always tell them in Faith Sanctuary that because you have lost a spouse does not make you to be waiting for death. Because most
don't wait for death. Okay.
Yeah,
don't think you are going to meet them immediately.
Yes, don't wait for death.
Because some people will say, let me go now.
Yes.
I have nothing to live for.
No. Don't wait for death. And if God has blessed the family that they have children, they have grandchildren, I think the best thing for them to do is to be in the midst of people.
In the midst of
all the
people.
time. And we always tell them, please, don't stay alone.
Okay, sir.
When you're a widow, you're a widower, because we found out some of them are staying alone. They don't stay alone because there can be an emergency in the night and somebody just needs first aid for you to be able to get through.
Daddy, you are talking about the old widows and widowers now. The old ones.
The old ones and widowers.
Okay.
So we're talking about the old ones and the old ones and the old widows now.
So they shouldn't stay alone.
Don't stay alone.
Okay.
Let somebody, at least a young child, let that person kind of do it, so that in case there will be an emergency.
There's an emergency.
And as a widow and widower, we don't expect you. For example, it's even more difficult for the men because the men are used to women cooking for them and so on. Find somebody that can
assist
for you. And the Bible does not say a widow or widower cannot remarry if he or she desire to do that.
That's what I want. I thought you would tell us that. Yes. Because for a woman to become a widow or man, you should be 60 years. That's what the Bible says.
Yes.
Daddy, you didn't mention that.
No, it's even 70.
Or even 70.
70
but we still have young widows.
Yes, for the young widow and widower. For example, is the woman is more. I mean, the women are more. The way the women take it is more than the way the man will take it, because a woman before, nothing is missing except this half, the second half. But for a man that for his years maybe he has not gone to the kitchen before, a man that has not washed his clothes before, and suddenly that kind of a man loses the wife, it's extremely difficult.
Disaster
for the man. But for the woman, I've seen where for more than 30-40 years, and the woman will not remarry.
Yes.
The woman will say, okay, what do I have? I have children, I have grandchildren.
Yes.
But it's more difficult
for the man.
So we advise, in case the man cannot live alone,
okay,
that the man should go and remarry.
The man should go and even at old age?
At old age. When you look, let's look for example, Pastor Kumuyi, when he lost the wife. Yes. He remarried.
Daddy.
Pastor Abiara, when he lost the wife, he remarried.
It wasn't easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy, but the thing is that because you are still alive and because you have lost a spouse, you must not wait for death.
You must not wait for death
No,
to come.
That's what we always say, that you must not wait for them.
Okay,
but
sir.
for the young ones, I think the church have a program for single mom and widows.
Okay.
Especially
That's where the church comes in.
where the church comes in.
Good.
Where we organize program for them, and where sometimes we assist them financially. In case, it's like for the young one, the young people in which maybe the husband is the breadwinner, maybe they have 2 or 3, 4 children, and
to
now
look after.
something just happened, and there's some tradition in Nigeria especially, where if you don't have a male child, nothing is in for you in the marriage.
Yeah.
They throw you out. So how do such people, how will they cope with life?
Particularly when the husband die intestate.
Yes, how will they cope with life? So these are the areas in which we will come in. Maybe in paying their children's school fees.
Okay.
Maybe in paying their house rent.
House rent.
And then how they were able to feed. So this where the church comes from.
That's the church.
But for the older ones, it's much easier.
Much easier.
Because most of them are landlords and landladies, and most of them have children. They have grandchildren, which can take properly care of them.
So what do you do for them, the older ones?
The older ones, sometimes once in a while, we reach out to them financially.
Okay.
And then most times we make sure we pay a visitation to them at home.
Visitation.
Then we encourage them. Always be in the midst of people.
Don't you get them maids or something,
No.
People that can take care of them.
No, most of them have maybe that grandchildren living with them.
Okay.
And for those that are not there, we ensure that somebody lives with them. I said that earlier.
Ensure, good.
Somebody lives
with them. That they are not alone.
That they are not alone.
Alone.
And we advise them, don't do internet banking. Don't do anything internet banking.
At that age.
At your age, in the morning, if you want to go to the bank, walk to the bank.
Yes.
It's
an exercise.
That's what we tell them.
Good exercise.
Don't do any internet banking because the older people are more vulnerable to all this internet banking.
That's true, sir.
So don't do internet banking. Don't do. If you want to go to the bank, go and walk to the bank. Do your transaction in the bank. Don't let anybody call you and say and begin to tell you should give your PIN number, your phone number. Don't do that. So we advise the elders.
Yeah, we have fraudulent characters, even in the church. Yes,
So
even in the church, we have fraudulent characters too.
Don't give anybody your banking details. Don't do internet banking.
Thank you, Pastor Olubunmi Ajayi. Let's talk about the in-laws now. These widows and widowers have in-laws.
Yes.
What roles, do you expect the in-laws to be playing in at this particular period?
I think if we want to talk about the in-laws, we talk about the young in-laws.
Young in-laws?
Young widowers. The widow and widowers.
Okay.
For the older ones, you don't expect Mama Obano that she has lost your husband and you are not talking about in-law. Which in-law you are talking about?
When they are still talking about the young widows.
The younger ones.
Yes.
For the older ones, they are in-laws within in-laws.
In-laws within in-laws.
So but for the older ones, we advise them. For example, we tell them, if your marriage does not have a certificate, and that's what we are telling the younger ones now.
Okay.
Ensure that the law does not respect cohabitation.
At all.
What they don't respect is proper marriage.
Yes.
Even though it is customary marriage.
Yes.
Ensure that when you are living with your husband, ensure there is proper documentation about marriage. So when you have that and there is problem, then the law can take its course.
Yes.
But in a situation where you are married 10 years down the line, you have 4 children, and there is nothing to show for such a marriage. So those are the ones that we have problem with.
Okay.
But and we tell the young widows and widowers, look, death is inevitable.
That's true.
Everybody will die.
It's inevitable.
Everybody is the death that everybody must.
Yes.
And death does not tell you when it will come.
At all. No announcement.
No announcement, no preparation or anything. So in that kind of situation, for the young ones that are married now, make sure you consummate your marriage through certificate. But for the ones that they are in the eyes of the storm, we advise them. It has happened. It has happened.
It has happened.
Your life does not end
there
with what has happened.
Yeah.
You must make progress in life. difficult, very extremely difficult.
That's true.
But you must make progress in life. So the best thing you can do is that you will give you a period of money, but you must move on with life.
Move on.
Exactly when you have
Life
children,
goes on.
And when you have children, young children, and so on, you must be there for your children. And if, for whatever you want to remarry,
Remarry.
let us know.
Okay, they should inform the church.
Yeah, let us know the kind of person that you want to marry, so that we can able to come in and ask them one of the
Questions,
two questions.
okay.
There will be serious situation in this church. We have somebody want to marry. But now we interview the man. The man is a typical 419 because he knows that the woman is comfortable.
Wow.
The woman is comfortable, so all what he wanted is to marry her and take over
Ah, property.
her property.
Oh no.
So by the time they told us, and the man ran away.
He he fled.
He fled. The man
Wow.
fled.
Fled.
So
Gone.
we advise them. If you don't have anybody to, nobody say, the Bible does not say you not marry. It said, till death do us apart.
Apart.
That is the contract.
And when
When
death has done them
they are
apart, you
must
should
move on
remarry,
with
move on with life. You must move on with
Move on
life.
with life, yes.
That's a very good one, you know, from Pastor Olubunmi Ajayi. Life goes on, whether you're a widow or you're a widower. You still have a lot, you know, to do in life. And you too, you need to impact people. You have your children, you know, your wonderful family that will grow, you know, and will make you proud. We even make either the husband, the dead husband or the dead wife proud.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so the living must move on.
The living must move on.
But Daddy, how can we reduce the percentage of widowers and widows in the society?
We have said it.
How can we reduce it
We have
to
said
the
it
barest
that-
minimum?
We
Ne?
have said it that death is inevitable,
We know
and it does not give notice.
at all.
So when it happens, it happens.
It happens.
But some of the ways we can reduce what do you call it, widow and widower society
Yes.
is for couples to live in peace,
Peace.
because some of this death sometimes
Yeah.
is self-inflicted. You must avoid domestic violence at home. If you know that your spouse is violent,
Yeah.
report to the appropriate authority.
And even the church.
And you go to church.
Yes.
Because sometimes we have said in a matter in which we ask them to separate. Separation is not divorce.
You ask the couples in church to separate
Let everybody goes
on their own
Let them go and cool down first.
for peace to reign.
Let them go and cool down. And after cooling down, they will come back.
After cooling down,
Yeah, they come back.
you are sure they will come back?
Yes, some of them have come back because when marriage involves violence, domestic violence, and they come back when they come back,
I don't know.
and they will don't want that to happen.
Oh, God forbid.
And if you look at the stories
Yes, sir.
that are abound now,
Yes.
you found a wife killing the husband, the
Oh,
husband killing the wife.
yeah.
So to avoid that, to avoid untimely death, premature death, we ask them if there is violence at home, please can the two of you go over and cool down first.
Cool down separately.
You cool down. After cooling down, if you still know if you are still interested in the marriage, you can continue, because we can't allow people to kill themselves. So we can reduce that rate,
Can
the rate
reduce.
of widow and widowers,
Yes.
allowing people
Peace
to reign at home.
to reign at
If
home.
peace reign at home, then the issue of husband killing wife or wife killing husband will not arise.
We know arise. Thank you so much, Pastor Olubunmi Ajayi. Oh, Daddy, we really appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
And this your wonderful smile is really infectious. So. Yes, we thank God for your life.
Thank you.
Yes, we say forward ever, backward never, in the mighty name of Jesus. And God will definitely continue to, freshen your anointing.
Amen.
Thank you
very
so
Thank
much,
you
sir.
very much.
Our retirees are the senior citizens.
Senior Citizens Forum, a special weekly program on Lagos television that addresses the joy and the various challenges of the elderly.
When human beings grow older, definitely the changes are from scalp to the tip of your toe.
Hypertension affects virtually all the organs of the body. It affects the heart, it affects the eyes, it affects the kidneys, it affects the brain, every organ. More often than not, people don't know they have hypertension. The only way you can know whether you have hypertension or not is to measure your blood pressure.
For its sponsorship and advert placement, please contact the LTV Marketing Department or send SMS or call 0802 328 5359 or 0801 3888 1703.
The government should take statistics, data of the elderly, then come up with a policy that will help them.
Senior Citizens Forum is shown on LTV. Insurance companies, pension fund managers, healthcare providers, pharmaceutical companies, as well as telecommunications network providers are free to sponsor the program or advertise their products at moderate rates.
Yes, another edition of Senior Citizens Forum on your darling station.
It's Senior Citizens Forum.
I know you've heard Pastor Olubumi Ajayi. You've heard him now. Everything. Aha. So please, let peace reign in our marriages, in our lives, and even in the church. Let peace reign. Thank you so much. On that note, we say bye for now, and we love you, our elders. It's bye for now.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Sir.